just a dream, fading at the seam. Your voice sounds different when you speak these days. I close my eyes and hear the older ways. I know it's wrong to love what isn't there, but I'm obsessed with the girl who used to care. Submerged in what we were, I can't breathe in what we are. Let me stay under. I worship a reflection.
Hello. Hello, hello, hello. Okay, I think it's working, finally. Let me check. Microphone check. Microphone check. Check. Yeah, okay, I hear myself finally. There were some issues. Seems to be fine now, so I don't know, we'll just leave it there. Let me make it so I can... Heard. Hello, Sunday. Sorry, I just saw YouTube chat right now. Yeah, my bad. I don't know why. I just updated Windows, so I guess it didn't like my audio interface. And I unplugged the mic and replugged it, didn't work. I had to like completely restart my sound. I couldn't hear anything, but anyway, welcome back. Oof, now I cannot see my audios on my stream deck, but that's fine. I think it's working, so whatever. We'll just play... When was it? Like 2 days ago? 3 days ago? I don't remember now. So we're playing this game called The Last Case of John Morley. It's pretty good. So I'm gonna keep doing that. My controller wants to work. No, I do not want to quit. Alright. So hopefully it just puts me where I was, we just got to the insane asylum. The old sanatorium. Alright. Anyway, I appreciate you all stopping by. How's it going? Monday. Mondays... Well, I don't know lately, like... But Mondays used to be my favorite day of the week. Let's see if I remember how to play.
The front door. Sealed shut. As expected. Nothing's ever straightforward, is it? I'll have to find another way in.
Let me know if the game is too loud or if my voice is not too loud enough, or I don't know, it's a bit weird. I think my computer is having a bit of hiccups. I always do this to myself too. Like I know I was gonna stream, and like half hour before the stream I'm just gonna update my Windows just right now and mess everything up. I am leaving now, Gilbert. I'm leaving now. I have gathered all my belongings, but I see that yours are still here. I have had to return the key to the front entrance, but the passageway leading to the back courtyard remains. I've corded it up a bit, but I'm sure you remember where it is. The kitchen window was broken, and quite frankly, I don't believe anyone will come to mend it. You should be able to get in through there without any trouble. Take care.
So
we gotta get to the back.
Entrance, hidden somewhere in the wall of the asylum.
Hidden somewhere in the wall. I can't go there. Can I jump? Can I go through here? Oh wait, I have a lantern, right? I don't have a lantern? I used to have a lantern. I guess I don't have a lantern anymore. Oh, I don't think that's it. The game is super dark, by the way. Let me see, because I'm seeing on stream that it's like insanely dark. So I'm going to bump the brightness up like, I don't know, 20 points? On my screen it is already kind of bright, so I mean hopefully you can see better now, because I just noticed it's like so dark. Easy peasy. Alright. We're going in. There used to be a famous insane asylum in Mexico City called La Castañeda, but it was kind of in the middle of the city as it grew. And so they destroyed it. There's some crazy stories about that. There's even a song. I really like that song. There's a song by this one band. It was a guy who was studying psychiatry, but he was a singer of a rock band. So all his songs are kind of insane. Alright.
Oh, bloody hell. It's pitch black in here. Looks like I've stumbled into what could be the kitchen.
Why is the audio lagging? Okay, it does look like a kitchen. I can't see much, so... This...
Impossible. Locked as well.
Look, again, that lets you jump over things. Amazing.
Damn it. The lantern. It's broken. I'll have to manage without it for now.
What? Manage without it? Dude, I was trying to, like, take it out. It would never work. So I guess it doesn't matter because now I don't have it anyway. Yeah, but there's a song called Norma's Fever, I guess that would be the translation. Norma's Fever. It was supposed to be this woman that was so beautiful that she went insane. Alright, well, how are the lights still on, though? Ooh. Locked.
Some of the rooms are completely trashed. I didn't expect the asylum to be in such a state of decay.
Is it still too dark? Anyway, let me know. Let me know if the audio is good, too.
A bloody handprint. Someone injured must have leaned against this wall.
I'm still shocked about that other blood handprint on the, like, that one was outside. Inside, I believe it, but like that other one was outside in England where it rains like all the time. Like 20 years, I think it would have washed out, but yeah, I'm not a detective, so who knows.
May 1922.
Mulder.
This
And
left
Scully.
in half a year before Elody's murder.
Half a year.
It's possible she was still a patient here at the time.
May 15, 1922, to Dr. Mulder, director of the Westland Sanatorium. Sir, in view of the escalating violent incidents within this institution since the arrival of patient BO3, we, the undersigned, feel it is our duty to express the following concerns on behalf of the Senate support staff. Patient BO3 requires specialized care and strict oversight, necessitating immediate confinement in the isolation cell. Access to shared or public spaces should be allowed only under the supervision of 2 attendants equipped with tranquilizing injectables. The recent incidents have underscored grave deficiencies in this institution's security measures, revealing its unpreparedness to house patients with such a high degree of aggression. We strongly urge the hospital administration to implement decisive measures without delay. Should our concerns remain unaddressed, we will be compelled to escalate this matter to the National Asylum Workers Union, which has been made aware of our grievances. Respectfully, Norris Florence Norman, on behalf of the Sanitary Support Staff, Westland Sanatorium. That's nuts.
The nurses were genuinely concerned about the
BO3. He's gonna be that dude. I already know it. He's gonna be that guy. But besides that, I need to practice how to do like an English accent so I can read these things and sound funny while I do it.
Westland Asylum was a top place in its good old days.
Ooh, a place of hope and healing. There's a scene director, Dr. Mulder, with distinguished, I don't even know what that means. Consultation. I think it's probably distinguished. I think they maybe just like didn't translate it to whatever language they were going for. Or I just don't know. Maybe it's just like an English thing. Yep. Expert in modern therapeutic methods, compassion, understanding, and advanced techniques of mental health care, making the start of recovery. Dr. Mulder's guidance and Drachendienst. What? You know, I don't know if it's like that or just I'm crazy. Maybe it is me going crazy. Progressive therapy insights, providing effective treatments for nervous ailments, melancholia, hysteria, and other mental disturbances. Services included are restorative rest cures, modern electrotherapy applications, talk therapy and moral treatment, personalized occupational activities, holistic and humane care. Westland Asylum stands at the fore of psychiatric advancement, merging experience and innovation while treating each patient with the dignity of hope. For admissions and inquiries, admissions office, Fairwood Lane, Westland County. Sounds like a nice place, I guess. I don't know. First aid. Can we go in there? Okay.
The girl. How is the girl?
You
What?
mean Miss
Oh my
Elody
God.
Fordside? Don't worry, that bloke didn't lay a finger on her. But you took quite a knock. This is going to smart.
Wait, so the guy tried to attack the girl, but I guess he didn't manage? I wasn't expecting one of these weird memory things here. Is there anything to click on? I guess not. To all staff and family members of the patients, on the forthcoming Tuesday, the 6th of April 1932, and as previously announced, the closure of this institution shall take place. Within the span of 1 month, this sanatorium shall be fully closed and the patients will be transferred to other hospitals in the area according to individual needs. As for the staff, you may request any outstanding payments and severance compensation proportional to the time worked at the administration office, which shall remain open for 1 additional week following the closure from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. For your convenience, we kindly request that you schedule an appointment, and the final working and insurable day shall be Monday, the 4th of April, 1932, Dr. Mulder. Okay.
The asylum was shut down 10 years ago. Judging by the state it's in, they probably had no choice but to close it due to the building's condition.
It looks fine to me. I don't know.
Some basic rules, but
Keep
quite
silent, do
necessary,
not
I must
disturb,
say.
no sharp objects allowed. What? What? It's just a window, it's just a window. Wait, can I open it? It's locked. An elevator. Oh. I was already here. Yeah, bathrooms are trashed. Calendar. Sign in office. Ooh, fancy. See, I don't know. If it was me and I was moving out, wouldn't you take all your pictures, all your lamps, all your whatever, like books of... I mean, these books are expensive. I know. My brother's a lawyer and like he had to get like books from other people because like those... I don't know why people have to buy so many books. They keep updating the law, man. They have to keep buying books with new laws that is the same, like 0.01% changed. But you need to have the newest one. Doesn't make sense. I'm assuming medicine stuff is kind of the same, so... I don't know. I wouldn't just leave like thousands of dollars or like pounds or whatever behind just like that.
We must formalize the admission of Miss Elody Fordside. I have her file here.
Formalize? What?
What do you think of her?
I don't quite know. She seems a good girl. I do hope she recovers soon.
I know what Dr. Mulder thinks of her.
That is weird.
Don't be wicked.
You cannot tell me you haven't noticed. Have you seen the way he looks at her?
Shh, hush now. Someone's coming.
It seems the nurses were gossiping about a certain Dr. Mulder, who appeared to be especially taken with Elody.
Interesting. The plot thickens. The plot thickens. Was I supposed to be able to find something there? Now I'm confused. Memorandum. Pursuant to the established protocols and regulations of Westland Asylum in preparation for the forthcoming annual report to the Board of Trustees, Dr. Leonard Sheridan will retain custody of the patient records for a duration of 5 days. Members of the medical staff requiring access to these records during the interval are advised to direct their inquiries to Dr. Sheridan's office between the hours of 9 a.m. and 3 p.m. Selma Crenton.
I need to find Dr. Sheridan's office.
You read my mind.
This file cabinet is now empty. It probably held all the records of the inpatients.
I went backwards, I guess. That's why. What is that? Huh? I don't know what that is. There's an arc. What? Oh god. Where's the phone? I hear it, but it's like in my head. Why is it in my head? There's no directional sound. It's in my head. There a public phone here somewhere? No. Where? Is it back here in the reception? There it is.
Hello? Hello?
Do you like
Can
scary
you hear me?
movies?
Mr. Morley. Is
What?
that you?
No way. That's
Lady
the mom,
Margaret?
right? That's the mom.
Mr. Morley, I'm
There's
so
no
relieved
way
to hear
she
your
knows
voice.
something.
I've been trying to reach your office, but I couldn't get through to anyone.
Right, so you thought
It's
to
awfully
call
late at
here.
night, Lady Margaret. How on earth did you know I was at Westland Asylum?
Well, I was already in bed, truth be told. But there was something on my mind.
Oh,
A vital
that doesn't answer the
detail I'd
question at
forgotten
all,
to
lady.
mention. I called your office, searched for you at the mansion,
Not at all.
and when I couldn't find you there, I assumed you might be investigating at the asylum.
I see. Very resourceful of you. Now tell me, what is this detail of such importance?
Oh, yes, of course. I almost forgot. You see, the truth is, I'm afraid that you're not alone.
What the devil does that mean? Hello?
What?
Lady Margaret?
Whoa. The basement? Yeah, I'm not going to the basement. Are you crazy? Oh god, I don't know the key for that. It's probably locked too. I guess I am going to the basement. Holy cow. Ah, this is not good. Not good. Wait, can I go in the elevator? Nope, never mind. It's locked.
It's locked. Without the key, I won't be able to access the upper floor. Is someone there?
Hello?
Damn it.
Uber
I've
Eats.
got a bad feeling about this.
I can call the elevator. Funny. I don't know what I turned on, but I turned something on. Oh, whoops, I need to move the box? Well, never mind. I mean... Ah, still locked. Is this where the records were? No, what? This is it's like solitary confinement or something? What is this place? Open door. All too warm. What? Does it mean the colors? Cold to warm. Like blue, green, yellow, red? That. Internal memorandum. Due to the increasingly precarious state of the electrical network, which, as you are all aware, is far too aged and no longer fit for safe operation, and given the impending closure of this institution, the administration has no alternative but to suspend all plans for renovation. Accordingly, and in the interest of maintaining minimal functionality, one of the primary safety switches required for the activation of the electroshock therapy room has been installed in isolation cell BO4. Effective immediately, cell BO4 is to be decommissioned as a holding cell and repurposed as a maintenance storage room. Staff are to refrain from placing any patients therein and must ensure the room remains accessible to authorized personnel only. Let it be noted in all relevant logs. Wasn't that weird crazy guy in BO3? So, like, one next to it? Oh. Oh, this opens. Oh, oh, oh. Oh, no. I feel like this would be so dark. Patient report. What is this? Oh my god. That sounds creepy. BO4. Oh, this is where the... Let's see.
Internal report. Patient B03. Identity unknown. Male, early 30s. Admitted after being the cause of a series of violent incidents. The patient exhibits a disturbing duality. Episodes of unprovoked, nearly superhuman aggression, displaying raw, overwhelming physical force, and subsequent plunges into an eerie, profound apathy. His faculties appear suspended during these lulls, leaving him in a state of unnerving inertia. Due to the unpredictability of his violent outbursts, he remains confined within a reinforced cell. Treatment involves high doses of sedatives, potassium bromide or morphine, and a regimented course of electroconvulsive therapy, alongside stringent restraints, such as an anti-biting mask and, if required, an iron muzzle. Ongoing monitoring is maintained.
Okay. Oh fuck, it broke. What? I'm very strong. Oh.
Internal report. Patient B02.
I was broken. From cold to warm, they said. Right? Or from warm to cold? Nope. Why is this one lit? Norbert Clark. I don't want to know what's... Ew. Ew. At some point in life, I wanted to study psychiatry. I am glad I didn't. I still like reading about the subject. I just... Yeah, no, there's... It's not my thing. Okay. What? Oh, broken chair. Beautiful. Wait, there's only two. No. Was that one? Oh, look, there's the green one. So this one was what? Yellow. Okay. I didn't know how to color before I clicked it. So it said from cold to... Yeah, from cold to warm. So blue is colder than green, right? Blue. Then green, which I forgot already where it was. Yeah, there it is, green. Then yellow. And then red all the way back there. And then I'm gonna get like scared by the dude in that room probably. Yep. I knew it! I mean, if there's anybody in need of a lobotomy, it's probably me, so. Oh, the keys. East Wing. It's not plugged into anything. There's no wires either. Ooh, cases. Oh, there it is. Patient BO3. Date 15 July 1922. Transfer of patient BO3 to Area M. Following several sessions of electroconvulsive therapy, ECT, the patient has shown significant improvement. Previous violent episodes have been entirely eradicated, and the patient now presents with a profound state of apathy, characterized by emotional detachment and a notable lack of response. His interactions are limited to monosyllabic utterances with no signs of aggression or emotional reaction. This behavior may be attributable to the intensification of treatment as well as a potential underlying psychological condition that we must continue to investigate. It is anticipated that With continued observation, the patient will gradually regain his ability to communicate and exhibit emotional responses. However, the complexities of the case should be taken into consideration, along with the need for potential adjustments to his ongoing treatment. Given the control of the violent tendencies and the stabilization of his condition, it is deemed appropriate to transfer the patient to Area M, a less restrictive environment, though under strict supervision. Close monitoring is recommended to assess any potential changes in behavior, with the possibility of further adjustments to his medication. Okay, so they moved him. I'm gonna run out. I don't want to know what happened here. Bye. Oh no, it stopped me. There's the guy with the knife again. What do I do? What do I do? What do I do?
I need to hide. Quickly.
Hide where, dude? Hide where? Hide here?
I can't hear it. Could it be gone?
If he jump scared, I don't want to get jump scared. I don't want to get jump scared. I don't want to get jump scared. Do you work now? No. East wing. I don't know where the north is, but let's assume. Right? Nope. Wait. There. Yeah, east wing. Alright, he's not here. That's already big success. Oh, we can go upstairs now. But first, I guess we should investigate. These are the archives. Maybe this is where the information... Oh my god. What was that? Oh. What?
A maintenance uniform. Oddly well prepared.
Oh, like he said you're not alone, right?
Clean water, an apple, a bit of bread. The food's still fresh. A cigarette case, with a bit of tobacco still inside.
Matthew Carberry, maintenance. There's still somebody here. That lady called and she said, you're not alone. Whatever, right?
Looks like someone's been coming through here. Perhaps this is what Lady Margaret meant in her call. Or
perhaps
was she trying to warn me about something else?
I don't know. Guess we're going upstairs. It's so dark in the... Well, no, it's not that dark. You can still see, right? Dr. Strausen's office is locked. Mail's room. Goes all the way to the other side. Okay, maybe the elevator is open on this side. More locks that I don't know the passwords for. Locked. Locked. Another password. I'm paranoid. I think something's gonna be behind me at some point. What happened?
Go through there. Looks ready to cave in at any moment.
Alright, well. I guess there's nothing for us here. Unless... No. It wouldn't make most sense to write the logs in the bathroom. It's so dark. Can't see anything there. Even the brightness bumped up. All the elevators just out of curiosity. No. Okay, sometimes the doors don't open unless the elevator is there, so I figured I would try.
Here it is. Dr. Sheridan's office. This is where I'll find Elody and Walter's records.
I'm gonna close the door. I don't wanna get jump scared. See, everybody just left their stuff. No way. Did somebody just lock me in?
Wait. No, it can't be. There he is, in the photo. Dr. Sheddenand in the center. And right next to him, it's him. The man with the knife. That wild mane, that unkempt beard, it's unmistakable. But what's he doing here? And he's holding a book. I need to get to the library. Elody's record. Patient at the sanatorium.
Register of admissions and discharges. Miss Elody Fordside, 14 December 1921. Admission. Discharge, 17 October 1922. So, almost a year. Patient registration number, 2546. Maybe that's the password for one of those locks? I don't know. Reasons for admission. Miss Elody Fordside was admitted to this asylum upon the directive of her mother, Lady Margaret Fordside, a notable benefactress of this institution. The patient exhibits a persistently low mood, a tendency towards social withdrawal, and recurrently negative thoughts. Lady Fordside expressed concern over the risk of the patient engaging in self-harming behavior. Preliminary observations during the initial evaluation, the patient displayed a withdrawn posture, delayed responses, and consistent avoidance of eye contact. She reported feeling trapped in a constant state of oppression and described a persistent sense of unease, but she refrained from providing further detail. Her condition necessitates close observation and a progressive therapeutic approach to monitor and assess any changes. Hereby, the admission of Miss Fordside to our institution is formally recorded. A detailed follow-up of her progress shall be maintained. Dr. Mulder. I have a feeling that guy is that doctor.
Nothing of interest here.
Really?
Strange. Elody's record was easy to find, but there's no sign of anything related to Walter Brandon. Something doesn't add up. What am I missing?
Dr. Sheridan, first and foremost, I must acknowledge the commendable results you have achieved with your recreational reading therapy. It is evident that escapism and the avenues offered by literary fiction have contributed significantly to alleviating the anxiety of our patients. However, I regret to inform you that one of your patients, Miss Elody Fordside, will no longer participate in your reading sessions. Given that she is the daughter of the esteemed Mrs. Margaret Fordside, I deem it unsuitable for her to associate with certain individuals whose questionable moral standing may have an adverse effect on the delicate mind of the young lady. It is best that she be kept apart from such influences. Therefore, I am relieving you of any responsibility for her care, and I shall take over the management of Miss Elody Fordside's treatment from this day onward. I have already communicated this decision to her mother, Lady Margaret. I trust you will understand the necessity of this change. Dr. Frederick Mulder. Questionable morality? Don't make me laugh, Frederick. What truly eats away at you is the fear that those bad influences might actually be too good for her. What is it you truly aspire to? A seat among the nobility, perhaps? You're a pathetic hypocrite, consumed by your own ego. So do doctor, I swear. Oh my god.
What's that noise?
Holy shit.
Like something just came crashing down.
That was so loud. And they didn't make it special again. I thought it was like a window behind me and somebody just like jumped in. That was so loud. Oh, I have my headphones like super loud too. Just because I feel like the game is like not like it's too quiet. Jeez. Was that? Nah, I mean that couldn't be it. Wouldn't it be like a cloud of dirt? Huh. Is the other doctor's office? Oh, what? I can go. Okay. Okay. Let's go upstairs then. There were the stairs back there too, by the way. I think I could have just like maybe use the stairs. Maybe it was blocked. I don't know. Apparently, I need to make it to the library because there's a book there that will explain everything. Even though I could see the cover, but I couldn't read it. Anyway. Stairs. There's the dude again. I feel like these games got so many cues from Silent Hill, which I like. Don't get me wrong. If I made a game, I would also like take a lot of ideas of games I like. Alright, well. Goodbye, Mr. Weirdo with a knife. Oh, it's one of those places where like the students would come and watch. No, this is a morgue, right? That's one of those, yeah, where they watch the corpses. Dear Dr. Mulder, the books you requested are now available in the archive. You may pick them up at your convenience. Here's the new entry code. Oh my god, I'm not gonna remember that. Wait, I'm gonna type it in chat. Let's see, what is this for? Archive? Oh, that's downstairs. 89... 98... 1. We go downstairs first? Because he said we need to go to the library. I don't know if that's the same thing. There's no upstairs. What? Why is this? What's this there for? Okay. Weird. I gotta look in every little nook and cranny. Gotta be something somewhere, right? I need a flashlight or a lamp or... I don't know. That's where I came in from. Alright, I'm just gonna run. Don't scare me! Archive. It was 89. 91. So noisy. What the? All of these roster tests. I've never done one of those. I feel like I would just say stupid things, so it wouldn't probably work very well. I don't know if I can take one of those things too seriously. Keyboards. Okay. Be nice to have a key. Let's see. Rorschach test. For the psychology test, using the Rorschach inkblot test, we will use the following code to name the plates. This way, the patient will not be able to obtain information about their evaluation unless their therapist deems it appropriate. Okay. What? Wait, how does that help me? This code to open the key box. The moth. Oh, okay, that's how it helps me. So the moth is number... What? Which one's the moth, dude? Like... Oh, I guess 4. That one looks like a moth, right? Mothman. Yeah, let's assume in number 4. All right. Oh. Number 4 is 00100. Okay, so let's try that. 0, 0, 1, 0, 0. All right, yeah. See, I'm not that crazy. I was able to identify a moth. Good job, me. The key to the lift. Ooh. All right. Now I got a key to the lift, which is gonna take me where? A210-1. Let's go. Up. I don't think I've been. Oh yeah, because that's where the guy was, right? Behind the fenced, like, hallway thing, locked hallway. I think. It'd be funny if he was just like standing there and we just went past him and he just kept looking at us going up. Oh, this one's locked. Oh, wait, so is it the same key? No, it's not. What's up here anyway? Alright, so let's try number 2. I think this is where he was. Hello? Yeah, see, there's the lock door. He was standing right there. I can't walk over there. How is this plant still alive? Who's been watering it? Oh, the maintenance guy that lives here, I guess. Found his. Merry Christmas from your friends at Coventry. Oh. Okay. There's something I gotta say though. I think those images, a lot of them maybe, I don't know, but I feel like they may be like not made by a human. Let's put it that way. He's got that look, you know. Art therapy room. I had a friend who studied that. There's only a few countries where you can study art therapy, Germany being one of them. Not as common as you would think. Oh my god, why do they all have like number locks? Oh, the library. Is this the library? Maureen. Finally, patient 1365 has returned the book. Every time they borrow it, it takes a month to bring it back. When it's not him, it's that girl. I can't even imagine how many times they've read it. Oh, so it's full of like back and forth messages. For sure, for sure. You know it. Full of back and forth messages. But there are other patients who have also requested it, and I've made the decision to take it off the shelf and place it under the custody of the one who opened the golden box. What? If anyone asks for it, it will be there. One who opened the golden box? Pia Wolson, librarian. One who opened the golden box. The myth of psychology. In the shadows of forgotten myths lies the story of Psyche, the soul herself. Driven by longing to reunite with her lost love Cupid, also known as Eros, god of love, desire, and irresistible attraction, her path leads downward into the depths of the underworld. There she must retrieve a golden box. Okay, so We're looking for Psyche, I guess, to contain a trace of Persephone's beauty. Persephone, goddess of spring and fertility, and yet also the somber queen of the dead. But Psyche is warned, do not open the box. Still, hope is a dangerous thing. Perhaps she believed that a touch of divine beauty would make her worthy again in Cupid's eyes. Perhaps it was simply curiosity, that old companion of tragedy. She opens the box, but there's no beauty inside, only darkness. A deathly sleep seeps out. Wrapping her in silence, her body falls still, suspended between life and death, and so she enters the hidden kingdom, the realm of madness. Is that like a real story? I don't think I've heard about that before. I have a feeling it's not. I mean, it's fine. It's a good story. Let's see. Internal note on patient organization and cataloging. For the swift and proper cataloging of patients, a system leveling is employed in which each patient is assigned a number corresponding to the room they occupy. The passcode to access each patient's cell is the discharge number assigned upon admission. This number must be consulted in the admissions register or in the individual patient record. Should a patient be transferred to another location within the institution, their cataloging will be amended according to the new room to which they are assigned. Patients classified as dangerous, whether to themselves or to others, are housed in the basement in specially adapted cells designed to ensure their isolation and safety. This area is designated as Area B. The ground floor contains the common areas of the establishment, such as the kitchen, dining hall, and administrative office, where matters relating to paperwork are handled. A small first aid room and the archive, containing all records and documents pertaining to staff and inmates, are also located here. The doctor's office is situated on the second floor, which is the designated area for medical care. However, an exception is made for the office of Dr. Mulder, the director of the sanatorium, who occupies the third floor. On the second floor, one will also find the rooms of male patients, Area M, and female patients, Area F. It is important to note that the attic, which was previously used as a recreation room and for therapeutic activities, has been permanently closed due to its unsuitable and unsafe structural condition. This system of organization and cataloging has been designed to maintain proper control and safety of all inmates, as well as to ensure efficiency in the management of the various sections of the asylum. Selma Carrington. So the date... the discharge number assigned upon admission. Discharge number assigned upon admission is the code. How do I find that out? We gotta figure out which was like his cell anyway, right? To go find the book. Psyches. That's... oh, radio? Oh, recording instrument. Oh.
Patient recording, Elody Fordside, February 3rd, 1922.
Oh, wow.
Daily record number 23. Let us begin. How are you feeling today, Miss Fordside?
I feel well.
Elody, we have discussed this before. If you do not tell me how you truly feel, we will make no progress.
I feel a little sad, perhaps. I am alone here. I miss my mother and having company. So much time with nothing to do makes me think of things I do not wish to think of.
I see. Listen, Elody. I believe you are looking at this the wrong way. If, instead of dwelling on what you call dark thoughts, you were to focus on possibilities, your outlook would change entirely. A young, beautiful woman such as yourself should look to the future with excitement. Think of all the adventures that lie ahead. Your family, your career as a painter, perhaps even finding a man of good standing, one who could protect you from your demons.
Man?
Tell
Oh
me,
my
Elody,
god, is this
is there
dude
no
serious?
man who stirs your heart?
What in God's name do you think you're doing?
Miss Fordside, you may go. We shall continue later.
Very well.
Have you lost your mind? Where is your professionalism?
Do not presume to judge my methods with your oh-so-righteous reading therapy.
Methods? The entire hospital is whispering about you. She is a patient, Dr. Mulder, and she is mentally unwell.
Listen, Ferdinand. Stay out of my affairs, and I shall stay out of yours. Or have you forgotten which one of us is the director of this institution?
Do as you please. But
There's
if I ever
no
witness
way.
such a scene again, I will not remain silent.
Damn.
I've unlocked all the characters in the game. That is just like messed up in so many ways. You know, like I don't doubt that shit like that happened back in the day. Like there, it's just for surely it did. Anyway, guess I can't. Where do I go now? I need to find out these guys. Date of dismissal or whatever. What was the name for it? So I can go open the door in his room. I think. Who is Psyche? Locked again. Because this one had a lock on the door, right? No, it didn't. So it's not that one. Huh. So who am I looking for? Patient BO32 area M. But area M is in the first floor, right? It's got a date, but it's just a date of the letter, so it's not here. Whatever we're looking for is not here. Some of these had locks, but wait, did they? No, they didn't. They were just like yeah, this wasn't like that. Whoops. Okay, I don't need the elevator right now. Area M. I guess still curious, why did this open? There's nothing here. So the files were in the other floor. Okay. Maybe I need to go back there and see if this guy's file is there, because I don't remember where. I think the files were in this office. Discharge date 17/10/1922. Patient registration number 2546. I don't know. Is that because they didn't say admission, right? Registration. 14/10 1922. I don't know. Which one was her room anyways? I'm gonna type them down. 1921. And the other one is 1710 1922. And then the registration number is 25. Alright, I've just typed them in chat because that's just easier for me to remember. Yeah, I don't think there's anything else here. These are the mail rooms, but I don't know the code for it. Do I know the code for it? I do remember reading something about that patient somewhere, but I don't remember where. Whoa. What was that? Another staircase to nowhere. Where did I read about him? There's stuff here. Oh. Never mind, there's nothing there. What did I just click on? The door? From the other side of the wall? I think I did. I don't think this room has anything to do with what I'm looking for. Whatever I read about that guy. Shit, I honestly don't remember where he was. No, it wasn't that. This. But it doesn't have a date of where he got there. It just says they're moving him. BO3. Oh, wait. What if there was one of those recordings next to his door? Maybe that will say like his admission date or his whatever. Why does this door keep getting locked? Oh my god. I'm gonna get jump scared. When Bio3. There it is. Come on, play it again. Ah, dude, it doesn't say nothing there. And this thing is not playing the sound. I'm pretty sure it is, but I can't hear it because like I already played it once. How was I supposed to know I needed to remember? There are notes. Bio3. Was he a patient of his own? Who the devil is this man? Missing somebody. I know, that's just a knife, dude. Okay. I don't know. There's gotta be something about him somewhere, but I don't know where. I'm a bit lost here. Confidential. Ah, see, that didn't even trigger again. The painting. Clicked on it, but it didn't do nothing. Where are you? Information. Dr. Morley. There's too many things. I don't know. $13.65. Is that the code? The one who opened the golden box. But the one who opened the golden box was Psyche, right? Psyche. Wouldn't that be this dude? It's obviously not this. I'm just... Oh my god, wait, I thought this door was open. Maybe I locked it by mistake. Oh wait.
The Adventures of
Oh, there's the
Walter
book.
Brandon, the intrepid captain of the Stella Maris.
I'm done.
braving
It was on the
treacherous
psych
South
section,
Seas.
right?
What in the devil does this mean?
Because he was reading this and he thought he was a sailor, but he was never a sailor. Patient 1365. When Captain Walter Brandon and his slop is caught in the midst of violent storm, it seems his fate is sealed, but by some miracle he manages to survive, clinging to a splintered spar from his wrecked vessel. After enduring a long ordeal at sea, he washes ashore on a distant island where he will live for many months and encounter no end of wild adventures. That just gave me an achievement. Walter Brandon. So Walter Brandon wasn't his name. We just discovered that he basically, yeah, psychology. So, hopefully something triggers now. I feel like there should have been something else.
The
on
Adventures
the book.
of Walter Brandon, the intrepid captain of the Stella Maris, braving the treacherous South Seas. What in the devil does this mean?
I see like letters there. Oh, it's just the thing from the front. Peter Sanders. A year on Lost Isle. Can I pick something off of this? New key unlocked. The game started to get laggy. Seeing if there's other books I can pick. 1365. Well, maybe we go back to the office of that lady and this is broken. I don't think there's gonna be the records of that there though. Or will there? Oh wait, it wasn't here, was it? Can't climb back up there. I mean, we know the guy was the patient 1365, but that's as far as I get here. First aid. No, I was looking for... Wasn't there that one office? This is where we came in from. Wait, can I go up here? It's locked. Can I go further up? Oh. Wait, that opened. Okay, I've been here before. This is where we saw the guy with the knife standing there. Archive, 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 archive. Okay, this was just the code for the other archive place. And there's a stair that leads nowhere. So this side is basically done. I think there's anything here. 1365. But I need a 5. Well, let's go see. This was the archive, right? There was nothing here besides the code for today's keys. Which was only one key that was in there. And all the patience things were moved to... the lady that was up there somewhere. Came through here. Is it? It's not. I'm so dumb. I thought they were all 5. We just need to try. Oh, good. Okay. I see. Ooh. That's what I get for not looking at things.
A ship's old helm, tied to the bed, as if it were the
Walter
quarterdeck of a
Brandon's
vessel.
private room. Dear Walter, there's something about you that I cannot ignore, a quiet strength, a resolve that feels unshakable. The thought of all you've endured fills me with a kind of admiration I can scarcely put into words. You are unlike anyone I've ever met, and yet I wonder if you sense it too. Those stolen glances, the way time seems to pass when our eyes meet, perhaps it's nothing or perhaps it's everything. I'm not sure if you're aware, but the night watchman rarely checks the attic on weekend. Some evenings during those quiet moments before we're all sent to bed, I like to slip away and wander up there. There's a peculiar stillness in that place, a kind of peace I find nowhere else. Tonight at 7 sharp, I think I might take one of those little walks. Perhaps I'll find the calm even sweeter. Yours, Elody. What is that, the key to the attic? Wait.
This must be the key to the attic. Let's see where it leads.
Stella Maris. That was the name of the ship captained by Walter Brandon.
Alright, so now we go to the attic. Alright, we're moving along, I'm not as lost as I was. No. Phonograph. Our island. Oh my god.
A pair of scissors and a comb. Elody put in real effort to make him fit the mold of her ideal hero. Hair on the chair, strands on the floor. This is where the transformation took place. She remade patient 1365 in the image of her most secret longings. An alarm clock. Their secret hideaway. Like two reckless teenagers, they started a romance, hidden from the prying eyes of doctors and nurses. For a while, they managed to keep their affair in the shadows, far from the eyes of doctors and nurses.
Crazy. There's probably not gonna be anything else up here. It wouldn't make sense for it to be, I think. But just in case, let's go check out the other corner. Oh, one of her paintings.
Powerful drugs for depression. Anxiolytics. The girl improved, but it seems the doctors were baffled by her mind. Looks like Elody found herself a little hideaway to keep practicing her dark craft. Elody found painting, and with it, a way to spill the shadows that crawled through her mind.
Interesting. Now, I think... Can I turn that off? No. I think I gotta climb down this rope. And this is gonna be the females' rooms. I think. Yes. This is her room. Little island. Dear Elody, it has been some weeks since you requested a private session. As both your physician and your friend, I find myself troubled, unable to cast aside the thought of the solitude you spoke of these weeks past, solitude of which you have not since uttered a word. These days, burdened as I am with duty, I shall be confined to my office until the late hours of the night. Should you at any moment feel the impulse or the need for company, do not hesitate to visit me. The code to enter my office is 3901. I'm gonna type that down in chat. 39124. Dr. Mulder.
This letter. At the very least, it's highly inappropriate.
Very inappropriate indeed.
A draft letter. Scratched out and full of corrections.
My dearest Walter, do not worry, everything is in place. I know it won't be easy, but it is crucial that you take the first step. Once they grant you your discharge, everything will change. I will be ready to follow you the moment you are out in a safe place, far from here. When you speak with the doctors, I want you to repeat the words I've told you with conviction, as though they are the only thing that matters. The shadow is gone, it has vanished. You are now fully yourself once more. Tell them you regret everything that happened, that you cannot understand how you acted in such a way. Speak of how you have found peace in reading, how you now wish to live more serenely with purpose. Wait, but they were passing the book back and forth, so she knew he was, well, I mean, did she make him do it? Make them see that the shadow no longer exists, that the darkness has completely faded. They must believe you are free. I know this is not entirely true, but I am certain that with effort you can control the shadow. You must do it for us, for what lies ahead. They do not see you as you are. They only see you as a mere piece in their game. We shall show them that they have no control over our fate. Once you are free, I shall request my discharge as well. My place will be with you, and together we shall make our way to the Bloomsbury Manor. I love you, and I know that soon we will be free. This will all be behind us, and everything we dreamed of will begin to come true. With all my love, Elody.
She goaded him into leaving the sanatorium. That man was... The room has been decorated to resemble some sort of island in the South Seas. Of course, I should have guessed. She pulled him into her world. Elody created Walter Brandon.
Crazy, but not that crazy. Right, well, I guess... What is that? So, do I gotta climb back up? Can't move the camera. Is the guy gonna be up there waiting for me? Guy with the knife? Something's gotta happen, right? Wait, why are there stairs up here? Wasn't that dude's office up here somewhere too? Where am I going? Can't see anything. It was here. There's not a button for this. Look at this. This place. I don't see if there's a door or not. I'm trying to bump into stuff. Alright, we need to go to that guy's office, which I forget where it was. It wasn't this one here, right? This was the other dude? No, never mind. It is this one. That's why I thought they were all 5 numbers. So what was the code? Let's see. 39124. Oh, oops. Tape recorder.
Patient number 1365 returns after an absence of 4 months. He's in a state of utter disorientation, perspiration pouring off him, and good heavens, there's a severe wound to the skull. His clothes and hands are covered in blood, and it doesn't appear to be his own. He cannot recall his name, nor anything that's happened during these past months. Seems to have found his way back here more by some strange instinct than by memory itself. The personality once known as Walter has vanished entirely, as has the entity we refer to as the Shadow, though given his nature, I cannot say with certainty it isn't still lurking beneath the surface. We have treated cases of dissociative identity before, but never one such as this. His appearance, his voice, even his build and weight change quite drastically. Now he looks frail, gaunt, empty, as though there's nothing inside, as though he were but an empty shell, waiting to be occupied. His condition calls for far stricter supervision. This institution is no longer equipped to care for him. I am ordering his immediate transfer to St. Dymphna Hospital. Dr. Former, a specialist in matters such as this, will take him under his care. As I near the end of my tenure as director, I must see this case brought to a decisive close. The blood upon his hands, the emptiness in his eyes, all point to an act of the gravest kind. One his mind appears to have erased God entirely, if the shadow should ever wake again.
Alright, so we knew he killed her though, right?
So it seems Walter came back to the sanatorium of his own accord, though he was utterly incapable of recalling what he'd done. They moved him to St. Dymphna's Hospital. Could he still be there after 20 years? What became of him? I'll have to follow this lead.
The missing piece. The visit to the old sanatorium had left more questions than answers. The pieces didn't fit. Scattered fragments of a puzzle missing its center. That one elusive detail, the thread that could unravel everything, remained just out of reach. Perhaps the modern hospital held the final clue, the last chance to shed light on the mysteries still shrouding the death of Elody Fordside. Another hospital.
Returned to the new sanatorium, remembering practically nothing. Maybe it was the wound Lady Margaret left him. Or maybe his mind shattered and never came back after what happened that night. And as for me, I was hired to find the one who killed Elody Fordside. and my intuition told me they were still there, in the depths of St. Dymphna. I sensed that the end of the road was waiting for me in that place.
But how did we see the guy with the knife a bunch of times, though? I wonder how, like, how much more of the game is left. Should I just keep playing? We'll probably finish it soon if it's... But if it's like a whole new section, and then I don't... If only. Wait, why is there a bullet holder?
Can't very well saunter in through the front door as if nothing's amiss. I'll need to find another way in.
Oh my god, why am I trying to break into places like crazy? Is this still like open, or is this also like an abandoned one? I didn't understand that. It doesn't want me to run for some reason. Is that a window? That's an open window.
It's locked.
The key to what? And I've stored a copy of the dispensary keys you requested in the storage room file cabinet. Dispensary? Do I need to go to the dispensary? Wait, I'm hearing somebody speak.
It's locked. The night shift nurses are behind this door. I need to find another way into the hallway to the rooms.
Why am I sneaking in? Couldn't I have just go in and asked? Right. So the key to the dispensary is in the filing cabinet. Now, the dispensary? That even. I didn't see another door. Phone. I bet it's that lady again. Oh wait, it's not for me. There we go. Room 25. Is it gonna be a copy of that same book? That'd be a crazy ending.
John Morley and the case of the red shoes. What the devil does this mean?
Oh wait! No. It's me? It's been me all along? I'm the crazy dude and I read the book and I became John Morley? No way. You're joking, right?
Lady Margaret.
That fateful night,
Oh,
I was
dude,
startled
no.
by the noise.
That's nuts.
Those wretched cries of agony from dear Elody. I rushed to her chambers, and there you stood, stained with the blood of the one soul I cherished above all others in this world. The housekeeper had warned me, but I turned a deaf ear. Elody was finally happy, even amidst your incessant bouts of volatility. Yet, with the passage of time, your demeanor darkened. More and more frequently, that sinister presence lurking within you began to surface, each appearance more violent than the last. Elody no longer gazed upon you with the starry-eyed affection of a smitten young woman. The atmosphere in this house grew suffocating, fraught with an unbearable tension. That very afternoon I spoke with her. She had resolved to end your engagement. You seemed, or so I dared hope, to have accepted it with grace. But that night, that very night, you ended her life in the most savage manner imaginable. I threw myself upon Elody, desperate to save her. But alas, it was far too late. Months later, I learned you had returned voluntarily to the sanatorium. I sought answers and immersed myself in understanding the afflictions that plagued you. Dissociative identity disorder, they called it. A condition in which one might host multiple identities, each vying for dominion over the body. But the man confined in that bleak institution was not the shadow, not the fiend who had stolen my daughter. No. He was but the shell, the hapless vessel. And I yearned to find the true culprit, not the facade, the murderer himself. Thus I devised my plan. I came to visit you, and just as Elody had done, I crafted a new role for you, a new identity to inhabit. I brought books, personal artifacts, penned letters as Penny. I leased an office and prepared every detail meticulously, down to the smallest thread.
That's
For your
nuts,
return,
lady.
everything had to be flawless. And why, you may ask? To make you remember, to awaken the shadow, to summon forth the murderer from the abyss of your fractured mind. John Morley is a good man. Walter Brandon was a spirited young sailor, brimming with love for Elody. The shadow was a merciless, unrepentant killer. I wanted to destroy the murderer who had stolen my daughter, but I could never bring myself to harm an innocent man. My obsession, my singular purpose, was to awaken the shadow.
That is crazy. What a good twist, though. Oh, what? What was that? What was that, like, little spark at the end? Like a gunshot or something? Oh, it was a gunshot. It just sounded just now. Wait, so who killed who? Did she kill him or did he kill her? Did she have a gun in her hand? Wait, I have no idea what just happened. My game was kind of like lagging there at the end. It was running at like 42 frames per second. That was crazy. Really cool game, really nice story. Very nice, very nice. And yeah, I think it's made in Spain or something. All these names seems to be Spanish. Very cool. Very, very cool. Alright. Well, I guess that's it for today, right? I appreciate you all stopping by and watching, if you watched live or afterwards. I'll be back tomorrow. Tomorrow afternoon, the season 2 of Skate drops. I don't know if I'm gonna get it. I don't know. Like I said, we'll decide once we see it. If it's good or not. I mean, I might still play it just because I like to play, but I don't know if it's worth it at this point. So we'll see. But other than that, yeah, so tomorrow around 3 p.m. Eastern time, I should be back. I appreciate y'all. Let me find somebody to raid on Twitch real quick. For some reason, the audio of the game just cuts out whenever I tab out to something else. So, all right, there's somebody I follow that is streaming, so let's do a raid here. Yep. I shall catch you guys tomorrow. Until then, stay plugged in, stay connected, stay safe. Robbie out. Ciao, ciao.
You're the cigarette burn on hotel sheets. The reason I'm still grinding in the heat. Your perfume on my jacket like a stain. I'd skate through broken glass to feel this pain. You're my religion in the dark. Every bruise becomes a mark. Fall for you 1,000 times. You're the reason for the climb. Empty pools at 3 a.m. glow. Your silhouette's the only high I know. Rosary wrapped around the rearview mirror. Push myself till you appear clearer.